So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. Another glitzy, grandiose occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Receives it in a good position here. Gabriel Jesus laid out. Goes for the header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's a throw-in. Fernandez. Caicedo. James. Moved on forwards. Clearly not happy with that. Timber. Calafiori. Mikel Merino. Aim forwards. Calafiori. Great run on the overlap here. And here's Eze. Eze! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Timber cuts out the pass. Gabriel. Rice. Gabriel. Mikel Merino. Forwards and with intent. Oh, Red, nice interception. Caicedo. Cucurella. Caicedo. Fofana. Saka. Nicely intercepted. Fofana. Caicedo. And it's Cucurella. Good play on the left-hand side here. That looks a good cross. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Cleared away. And that's been won straight back. That's a good run down the left. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Here comes another cross. Tries to get it clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Palmer. Caicedo. Oh, it's a great ball here. That's going to go a long way. Fofana have it back and can go again. Palmer. Fernandez. James. Played back in. Decent chance! Saliba. Merino. Martinelli. Calafiori. Martinelli.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Chalobah. Palmer. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. And it's James. That's very neat. Saliba. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Caicedo. Chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Now it's João Pedro. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Garnacho. He's shifting through the gears here. Good take, and the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Timber. Oh, he's found support out wide. James can get it clear. What a throw in. Martinelli. In by Martinelli. He's cut it out. Oh, easy pick. Merino! Elastic of stage.
Marino is offering a right smile there.
That's really well manoeuvred. João Pedro. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. Chance here to counter. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Here's Martinelli. Martinelli chips it through. They've won a corner. Oh, smashing! Goal! Arsenal! A wonderful delivery. And all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Fofana. Cucurella goes forward. Played into space out wide. Calafiori gets rid without sophistication. Calafiori, gently done. Caicedo wins the duel this time. João Pedro.
João Pedro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Martinelli, spread out to the left. Hit into the middle. No, that's too long. Chalobah. James, shifted upfield. Martinelli. And here's Jesus. And it's Timber. Timber. There he goes, motoring forward. And he shoots! Caicedo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Danger averted for now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Martinelli. And here's Jesus. Over to the left. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, they could break here. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Palmer. He is through here. Now it's Garnacho. Chance to deliver. João Pedro. Gabriel. Saliba. Merino. That's a lovely, neat pass. Fofana makes the interception. Fernandes. Palmer. João Pedro. Played out to the right. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. And it's lofted through here. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Mikel Merino. No, again there's no way through. Now it's João Pedro. Gabriel. Saliba. Gabriel. Rice. And it's played forward. Gabriel. Up towards the front line. Calmly anticipates.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Gabriel Jesus. Now then, the ball's come loose. Eze forwards and with intent. Timber. Gabriel. Timber. Here's Saka, and it's Timber. He slings it in. Oh, he's overshot the green. Fernandez, and the keeper's got it again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Garnacho. Cucurella. Now it's Garnacho. And they can counter here. Eze, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Eze has got himself a free kick. Saka. Timber played with finesse. Chalobah getting this one clear. Played into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Out to the left it goes. And that was very necessary. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Gabriel. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella gets over and intercepts. Rice, gently done. That is lovely. Timber's cross. James is there, and he can get that clear, and claimed it back swiftly. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rice plays it short. And it's Timber. He's had a shot! Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Jesus. Gabriel Jesus has been caught there, it's a foul. And he can't get it over the wall. Palmer. Cucurella. Chalobah. James shifted upfield. Saliba. Calafiori, aim forwards. Out for a throw. Palmer. Caicedo. Caicedo, gently done. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Fernandez. Moved on forwards. Palmer. Garnacho. Oh, super find. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Could move up, but takes the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Saliba, gently done. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Martinelli. Rice, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Saka. That'll be a throw. Garnacho. Cucurella. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. James, aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rice. Saliba, Merino, Saliba, forwards and with intent. Eze tries to thread one through, and it's Timber. Now who's going to be first to this? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Garnacho. Now it's Pedro. Garnacho. Lovely bit of skill. Cleared away. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Gabriel Jesus providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away. Gabriel Jesus proves just a little bit too strong. Cucurella. Fofana shifted upfield. Caicedo. Fernandez. Pedro. Oh, well measured. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fofana. Caicedo. Fofana. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Palmer. Back into the middle. Rice. Saliba. Merino. Gabriel. Saliba. Eze. Rice. Eze. Calafiori. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, terrible pass. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Picks it up out wide. Can he deliver? He's dealt with that well. It'll be a throw-in. Eze. Saka. Mikel Merino does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Punched away. Lovely. Eze! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Fernandez. And it's Palmer. Timber cuts it out. Fofana does really well to win the ball there. Garnacho. Palmer. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Garnacho. Now it's Palmer. And there's the shot! Cleared without complication. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Now we can review the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Arsenal go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. That gets things going for the second half. Fofana. Caicedo. Now it's Garnacho. João Pedro. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's Timber. Timber carries the ball down the right. Fofana gets it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Rice. Merino. Fernandez wins the duel this time.
Calafiori really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's really well manoeuvred. Merino. And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Marino. And here's Jesus. Merino. Martinelli. Great defending, strong and determined. And now the breakaway. Palmer. Garnacho. Palmer.
João Pedro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Sanchez sends that a long way. And it's Palmer. João Pedro. Fernandez. Fernandez played through into space. So who's he picking out? Palmer! Martinelli. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Timber. And here's Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. That's a delicate pass. Big chance, corner. And that has sent him sprawling. Chalobah shifted upfield. Tries a deft little ball. And it's Fernandez. Now it's João Pedro. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Palmer. And here's Garnacho. Palmer. Shot a goal! Cucurella, here comes the cross. Cleared away. It's run loose here. Martinelli. Gabriel Jesus. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Over to the left. And it's Marino. Joao Pedro. Well, played right into his path. And the ball's come loose here. Across it goes.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Palmer! He has done it! The second half sparked straight into life. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Caicedo. Fernandez, forwards and with intent. Eze under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Rice. Gabriel, driven forward. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Pedro Neto. That's really well manoeuvred. That's good defending, very good defending. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Looking to break at pace. Gabriel Jesus. Timber. Eze. And here's Saka. Timber. Now the cross. Great chance! Palmer. And the counter is on. And it's Palmer. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Martinelli looking to get on the end of this. Eze. Aimed into... Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
James. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Fofana. Oh, there's a probing ball. Calafiori. Eze. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fernandez. So what can they make of this? He has found a way through. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And it's hoisted clear. Eze does really well to win the ball there. And here's Neto. Fernandez. Oh, what a pass!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's a good foot in there. Fofana, aim forwards. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Cucurella, gently done. Calafiori. Mikel Merino, played out to the left flank. Moved on forwards. Caicedo, producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Fernandez. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Can he finish? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Rice gets across to intercept that. Martinelli. Eze thinks one through. Deftly away. James. Caicedo. Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's come loose. Rice. Martinelli. Calafiori. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he get onto this? Now this could be a chance. Tries a shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Pedro Neto, and the shot!
Cucurella really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And it's Palmer. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Do have a chance to counter here. Saliba. Rice. Gabriel shifted upfield. Rice. Pedro Neto. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gabriel, aim forwards. Eze, that's an imaginative pass. Tries a measured ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Palmer. Can he spark a counter here? Nice physical challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Saka, Timber. Looking for a decent ball in. Produces a cross. Lewis Skelly. Played through for the wide man. Eze. Chalobah wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Fernandez. Out to the right. Nice control. A chance to play it in. And here's Palmer. Caicedo. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Rice. Just about up to 75 minutes. Saliba. Timber. Rice. And it's Timber. And here's Eze. Timber looking to hit the byline here. Plenty waiting in the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Fofana. Caicedo. Cucurella. Fofana forwards and with intent. Martinelli. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Played into space out wide. Time to deliver. Martinelli. He's having a shot! Lewis Skelly swings it across. And it's been taken short. Might be danger here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he's going direct. Rice moves short. There are a few waiting for it. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rice. Eze. Pedro Neto. And it's Caicedo.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Timber gently done. It's a promising position. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries to get it clear.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's put paid to a promising move. And now the breakaway. Saka. Correa is the guilty party there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Lewis Skelly. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Can he deliver? Merino. Martinelli. Spread out to the left. That's nice. So who's he picking out? And he's heaved it away. Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Eze. Saka. And here's Jesus. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's gone for goal! And it's Rice. Serves up across. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Jesus. Turns and goes back. And here's Jesus. Jesus has a goal! Fernandez gets good distance on it. Muscular approach does pay off here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Rice. Saka.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Very much into the last knockings. White played over towards the opposite flank. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli in acres of space out wide.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And he has been fouled there. And the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. And it's Palmer. Cucurella, and he's gone backward here. Caicedo. Fofana. Cucurella. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Saliba with the clearance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Pedro Neto! Pedro Neto! Oh, yes! It's there!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
All square again into the dying minutes. Palmer, oh, good spread. Could move up a gear here. Oh, what a climb! Gabriel gets it clear. Well timed, excellent interception. Could be danger here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Liam Delap. Gusto. Oh, nice touch. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Chalobah. Has a look and plays it forward. Saliba tries to clear. Do have a chance to counter here. Gabriel Jesus. And here's Eze. And it's White. Clipped into space. Gabriel Jesus. Not the most accurate pass. Gusto. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all scored. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, that really did